So, a lot of people like to walk on eggshells about talking about how a person's fat, and all about it. And, I get it. I understand. I understand why people would say that to a person, because typically you're unhealthy and you eat junk food and do all that stuff, but in regularity, it's like you don't really choose to be this way. But a lot of people say that you do choose to be this way, and I'm trying to figure out why that's the case, because I barely eat day to day. I eat 1 to 2 meals, and I'm still super obese. I weigh probably 270 pounds, but it always hits me in my ego, or hits me in my identity, and then I have this pseudo perspective of how I view my body, and I just feel irregular. Also, the issue with my blinking problem is going away, but I'm just trying to be like everyone else in a way. But I know it's not the right thing to do. I know I have to work on myself, work on my values, work on my development as a person. But, it's just weird, because it almost feels like people have privilege to actually feel as if they can say what they're feeling like and automatically juxtapose a whole group of people and put them on a scene, make them get an appeal towards that. I already get a lot of attention around me. I'm like a celebrity in town, but I don't really ask for this celebrity status. I used to do a lot of pranks and a lot of stupid shit, so I was known for a lot of the dumb shit I used to do. And honestly, I just want to be seen in multiple ways. I don't want to be seen as one thing. I want to be seen as many things. And then a lot of people just say I'm egotistical or maybe sociopathic or something. But I'm not. Technically, I'm not. I'm just myself. I care about individuals. I care about people. But, what do I actually need to work on is the question. I work on a lot of stuff. I'm trying to raise my business. I'm trying to work on my company that I'm trying to get copyright and trademark for. But I feel like I tell people too much information, and then telling people all this information doesn't get me anywhere. Worked on it. Talked to a lot of people. Yeah, but one thing I need to really mention is trying to figure out what man code is, because I don't know what man code is. I'm a man and I still don't understand it. So I'm trying to figure that out, because honestly, I'm a bit trans, right? But not everyone agrees. Not everyone accepts it in their heart that, oh, that's what transgenderism is. That's what it is. But the thing is, it's not putting on a facade. It's not a phase. You could still feel as manly as possible, even more manly, in fact, or even more feminine. You could be negated feminine or masculine and still have value, still be seen the same to other people or different people all around. But changing the subject, going back to what I was trying to say, is I don't want to really put on a facade for so long, but then sometimes I do put on a facade. But what am I really acting like? What is the act? I like the feeling of being a character, but am I really a character? And what am I actually doing? Do we actually have free will? Because look, which way am I going to walk? I don't know. My body just chooses to walk one area, and when I think about walking, I can walk. Or when I talk, I don't really exactly know what I'm going to say either. I'm trying to get involved in community and working on small businesses, talking to them, trying to become like a neighborhood watch for my community, trying to do all that type of stuff. But I don't know if it's good enough. And I work on it a little bit, trying to get that appearance of imagery to talk about stuff in more of a new conscientious form of personification that works in such a way that I cannot really dispose or digress in, because it's a new way of talking that I can't really simulate, but I have to talk to it in a way that gives me opportunity to bring something new to the world. So I have to talk like that a little bit. It's a new type of way of talking, but I got it from Kira Lawton. Her idea of communication is rather superior to a lot of people, and I actually like that. And I get gravitated towards her. Like, I don't know why. Like, yeah, she's skinny, yeah, she's all that, but I don't know why people have to treat her so bad. She's actually a fine person. I actually like that type of ego and identity and personification that she has and shares with the world. So just so you know, this is the end of the video for now. This is Theta Sigma Vlogs. Thank you.